I'm David Esther Sweet. Welcome to another episode on Real Woman Blueprint. I decided to try something new because I've been hearing a lot of comments that my videos are actually dull and dark. So I decided to try something new, and I would love to hear more comments and more questions as time progresses. Today we'll be talking about the damages that greener pasture has caused in a relationship or in a marriage. This message is actually particularly referring to women. A lot of women tend to invest so much money by borrowing and selling our personal belongings in order for us to send our partner, be it husband or boyfriend, abroad, believing that when he comes back, he will actually bring a lot of goodies, a lot of money, and we'll be living life like there's no tomorrow. The business is not a wise business, because at the end of the day, you tend to acquire more losses than gain. Out of 100% of women that have sponsored their husband single-handedly or have collected loans sponsoring their husband or their boyfriend abroad for a better life tend to lose it. 80% of it tends to be on the lost side. Just 20% tends to be on the profit side. Yes, you might say your case might be different, which is true. But why invest yourself, or why put so much money in a business that there is no guarantee of you winning or losing? It's true, life itself is a risk. It's true, life itself is a game. But there are some risks we shouldn't be taking. There are some games we shouldn't even think of playing. Because when you send your partner outside of the country, maybe for instance a European country, in a European country you have to stay 5 years in a marriage before you can get a greener pasture. And God help you, he doesn't get married to a black American woman. God help your soul. A lot of women there are looking for a husband, how to acquire, how to collect a husband. And now you are now sending your husband to that land where husband's commodity is scarce. Secondly, if you have a legit paper and you travel out of the country, you have to stay maximum of 6 years before you can think to apply for a permanent residence. Now, a lot of Nigerians who travel out of this country without a legit paper, maybe they give us a 6-month visa. Instead of us to come back after 6 months, we tend to be roaming around the country. And you end up doing things you're not supposed to do. Your husband now has to get married to a woman who has already had a residence permit in that country. What is the guarantee that your husband will be coming back to you when you know that husband's commodity there is being scarce? You are investing in a business. For example, you collect the loan and you tend to invest the business here in Nigeria. Do you know maximum 2 years you start ripping off your profits, depending on the kind of business you go into? Before you invest in business, you have to make a proper visibility study. You just don't collect loan and start making business. Make research, know what business that will move there. But you sending your husband abroad, he cannot just start sending you money now because he doesn't know the system in that country. He cannot just start. There is no way that in 6 months time he will be sending you money. So my best advice for you is, if at all you must invest in abroad greener pasture business, make it a family business. Do not make it an individual business, because you don't know the challenges or the temptation he will go through, he will pass through over there. A lot of things are happening there. Life is not easy in abroad. You hear some people sleeping under the bridge. You hear some people doing some crazy jobs in order for them to survive daily. You hear even sending you money through Naira, through Western Union is quite expensive. You hear the charges, and yet a lot of them will tell you, the charges they are charging me sending money down to my family. Maybe I will just wait for somebody that is coming down to Nigeria for me to give the money. How long would you wait? You sending your husband there, you will now become a single mom, training your child. You will be the one to cater for every need. Meanwhile, if he was here in Nigeria as couple and you invest in a business, he might decide to say, okay, what about you monitoring the business and let me look for other things to do, and income will be coming in 2 ways. I would not advise you to just send your husband abroad. It's a risk that I do not advise you take. If at all you want to invest in the traveling business, make it a family business. Do not make it an individual business, because it's not easy. It's not easy out there. People that travel abroad will tell you it's not easy. A lot of people are doing crazy stuff. He has to get married to a woman just because for him to get a greener pasture. And in 5 years, a man and a woman will be in a house. What is the guarantee that they will not fall in love? What is the approval that they will not fall in love? And when they fall in love, you tend to be at the losing end. You will now see some men telling you, okay, maybe that woman abroad will just be my abroad wife, the one here in Nigeria will be my Nigeria wife, and there's no guarantee. You cannot even travel to the country he is, because abroad does not believe in two marriages. If it's one, is one, except he divorced that wife. And before he can divorce the wife, except the wife is willing to agree to the terms of divorce, it's not easy. Abroad there, they give high respect to women's opinion. They tend to cater for the needs of women's opinion. So do not just invest in such business, because even when I came across the Instagram quotation that says that a lot of young ladies will not wait 3 years for a fresh graduate, but they can wait 20 years for their abroad boyfriend, which I tend to agree. So we've lost a lot of marriages, we've lost a lot of relationships due to this greener pasture routine. Instead of you sending your husband abroad to get a greener pasture, either you two go. But for single, it's even much preferable and better. At least you would have given yourself time frame or time limitation that I cannot exceed 2 years in waiting for you, and I did not hear anything from you, I would have walked away. That way you'll be able to program your life. But as a married woman, you have no other way to go to than to just stick to that marriage. Advice for the week: not everybody deserves to be on a VIP seat in your life. Some people are meant to be on a friend zone, while others are meant to be on an acquaintance zone. Not because you want to please everybody, you need to now accommodate everybody. Until I come your way next week, I'm David Esther Sweet, and you're on Real Woman Blueprint. Bye bye. Love you guys.